Hi guys, and thank you very much for coming back to the channel. I hope you enjoy the upcoming video, and let me know in the comments if you did. You'll be doing me a great favour, and that is to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll speak to you at the end of the video, but for now, ciao.
Woke up the entire region, and every single government all across the Middle East have rejected this plan, as indeed the whole world must reject this plan. The Palestinian people cannot, will not, and never will be moved away from Gaza. And I contacted my good friend, Marguti of the Palestine National Initiative, who's spoken at many of our demonstrations, and you'll see him quite often on Al Jazeera and other channels, explaining what is happening, how the West Bank is being bombed, and so many other atrocities going on. So I asked him to send a message that I can read today, and his reply to Donald Trump is simply this: no person in the world can enforce anything in Palestinians. All free people of the world must unite against the genocide, ethnic cleansing, and the collective punishment of the Palestinian people. Thank you very much for your attention and your world. And while this ceasefire still holds, and is obviously welcome, and we're wanting to hold, and we're wanting to become permanent, one must remember the issues have not yet gone away. Firstly, the ICJ ruling was very clear. It isn't just about the attack on innocent people in Gaza. It is also...
Our feet are not made for this, are they, standing? Our feet are not made for this, standing around rails.
Especially because you have uneven ground as well.
Yes.
So uneven ground will always take a toll on your lower legs and your lower back.
Yeah.
So if the ground is totally flat, then much easier.
Still, if it's overtime, it's worthwhile. If it's overtime, it's worthwhile. Is it?
Is it?
I don't know.
Is it?
As long as you're getting double time. No.
It's never worth it.
No.
Time with my family is worth it.
That's true. Yeah, it's very true.
Especially as I have a newborn at home as well.
Oh, really? Yeah.
4 weeks.
Oh, your granddad, presumably.
Huh?
Your granddad.
No.
You know your father. That's that man. You know what it is, the beard, isn't it?
How old do you think I was?
I don't know. Yeah, I was terrible. I was going to say late 40s, early 50s.
No.
Oh, yeah.
41.
Oh, yeah. Oh, blimey. It's definitely the moustache and the beard. I'm 76,
And I'm
though.
tired as well, so.
Yeah.
You know, I had nosebleed for the last 4 weeks.
Oh, dear.
You know how it is with little babies and that.
Yeah, so, yeah. Does your wife work, or is she out?
She's at home on maternity.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, but she works as well. She's a detective with a bit, yeah.
All right, okay. That costs you a fortune, get someone in then at the end of her maternity.
Nah, we'll be fine.
No.
So, yeah, we live 20 seconds away from grandma.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how it feels. I've got 30 children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. 30 of them. We've had a lot of them.
Those are expensive Christmases.
Christmas and birthday, absolutely. Yeah.
It's worth it though, isn't it? The best thing ever.
Oh yeah. Come Christmas time, get the cameras out, and memories for life.
Not only for you, but for them as well. That's the most important thing. Sometimes we don't realize that everything we do nowadays will be passed on like from generation to generation. That's priceless.
22 years ago today, and ever since then he's been tirelessly demonstrating.
Yeah, I've only got one photo, and it wasn't from a childhood. I was about 16, and it was with a big bag full of haddock. But I've been out and caught on a boat, so good memories. That's the only photo of me that I can find. I don't know where they went.
Who once pretended to be a human rights lawyer, that our next speaker was arrested.
So do you come and film on most of these events and protests?
Only the big ones. Yeah. They have a lot of small ones at night, don't they? Different places, King's Cross and wherever. I don't bother with those. Tend to be a little bit more troublesome, those, the smaller ones, believe it or not. These big ones, I've had no trouble at all. A few dirty looks, you know. But trouble is they don't know what side I'm on, so I don't know why they give me dirty looks.
I think most people here are pleasant people, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah.
99.9%, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much, guys, and thanks to everyone for being here. I want to say thank you to all of you.
I've had a few flags put in the way of my camera, but apart from that, nothing.
To myself and Ben since the charges were made. One of the great qualities of this movement is that in the face of demonisation, lies and threats, people have kept on coming week after week, month after month, and I want to pay respect to each and every one of you for the courage, for the commitment and the staying power that you have shown. It could not be more important, and we should be clear.
I think we've got a few more mainstream news outlets. Normally, I don't know, mainstream, they don't cover protests so much. I've seen a few cameras owned up by ITV, BBC and that. Yeah. I suppose 150,000 people, it's worth it.
How many people you reckon?
They reckon, well, they're saying 150,000, but no.
In a way that even Suella Braverman didn't manage.
I reckon not even half of that.
No, we're the same when I sometimes help doing the Tommy Robinson ones. You know, just help out a little bit, and they will say 100,000, but there's no one.
We are a threat.
The thing is that they go on by the amount of people that sign up to come.
The exact opposite.
But then people don't turn up.
Our protests bring together those people from all backgrounds in
It's hard
society,
for us to
including
quantify.
Jewish people.
But our last estimate was between 25 and 30,000.
Normally the helicopters probably get the best judgments. Yeah.
And drones as well.
As such,
of course,
it is a
yeah.
simple fact that our protests represent the very best of humanity. And we will not stand by and allow our freedoms to be taken away. The attacks come at a moment of danger. Trump represents a new, more naked, more violent form of capitalist rule. He is a mortal threat to the Palestinians, and he is
Have you come from far?
capable of lashing
Where do you live?
out in many
Near
directions.
Oxford.
Yeah.
I'm South
This
London.
great
Area there's nice, yeah.
in this country for the
So I
Palestinians.
have to wake up at 5, leave home at 6,
until we
to be here for like 7:30ish.
But this struggle is also
Still a long day.
a struggle about the
That, what, 2 hours get here, I suppose, and 2 hours home.
Most
Yeah, pretty much about an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on traffic.
around the world.
I don't expect to be home any time before 8, 8:30.
And Nigel Farage stand for. Most people put work there before war.
Then you'll have to take over the feeding.
Know that every
Then you'll
penny
have to take over the feeding.
on arming Israel.
And the cleaning,
Every penny
and the
cooking,
yeah.
on the shopping defence is a penny.
But she deserves it, your wife, if she's been there all day today
on
working.
hospitals, on the welfare state, and the things that ordinary people really need.
I didn't do nappies, but I did everything else. I wasn't very good at nappies.
Must be
oh yeah, I do everything. Everything.
strategize and try and make deals with Donald Trump if you want to. We will oppose him, his allies, and everything he stands for with all our energy until we win. Stay in the streets, keep organising, we can win. Free Palestine!
I wonder where all the residents are. You'd think some would be out there looking.
I would reckon that quite a few of these are empty.
Yeah.
Many of these are going to be Monday to Friday occupation as well. Like second homes and stuff like that.
Yeah. it makes sense. Nice to see not many masks, because on the smaller protests, tend to have more masked up. Do Speaker's Corner on a Sunday. I'm going to be knackered tomorrow after today. There's no seats there anymore. I've taken them all away. No. Don't know why.
Is it still busy there?
Yeah. It's, what would I say? 90%. Call them Asians if you like, whatever you like to call them, and probably only 10% British, but just about 99% of the conversations and debates are
religion and politics.
Yeah, less politics, mostly religion.
Oh right.
Yeah.
It's always been the case. It was 50-50.
No, a lot more now. I bet it's 90% religion.
Oh, right. Is it still kind of civilized, or?
Sorry?
Is it civilized?
Mostly, yeah. Later in the afternoon, police generally come in and start mixing. So they do get a little bit of trouble. But I think the people that are there sort of try and keep it down. They sort of police it, you know. I mean, I filmed a man saying to an elderly woman he was going to give her a slap, and I mean I could have took that to the police, but one of my friends went and talked to him, said, "Come on, you can't do that." So I thought, well, it's over, so leave it like that. So we try and police it.
So what do you do with the videos? You put them on YouTube?
Yeah. Well, I've put that on YouTube with him saying it, so if anyone else wants to complain, they can.
Not many followers.
Well, just a fraction under 4,000 now, about 3,900. I've only been doing it a year, so not too bad. 300 and odd videos, so yeah, not too bad. But I haven't found my niche. I do the protest, I go down to Whitehall and do the horses biting people. Whatever.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen the horses.
Yeah.
During the guard change, kicking cars and stuff.
Against Trump, and don't make that last.
I love it when you see the horses go and cuddle up to a very small child, and they do that. It's unbelievable. They're
Hyper intelligent. Hyper intelligent.
And giving full backing to Palestinian sovereignty.
It's as if they want to cuddle, or they think the child wants to cuddle. But either way, and it works.
To support a permanent ceasefire and to block Trump's plan to steal Gaza from the Palestinians. Because such a horror would
Just starting to thin out.
devastation across the Middle East and beyond.
I think a little bit is the weather as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
We know that as well as Palestine, Trump wants total regime change in Iran. Whilst he backs nuclear-armed genocide in Israel to the hilt, Trump is using nuclear hypocrisy to justify military threats and more crippling sanctions to the Iranian people. So whilst Trump's focus is on Palestine, we know he is a threat to the entire
This is probably
world.
the easiest side of the job, isn't it? The hardest think for you it's probably the editing and putting together.
Yeah, it is actually the editing. Yeah, it's a nightmare.
How long does it take you for like a video like this? Something like this?
Oh,
At least a full day. Editing it.
not all 24 hours.
No,
not full
working
time.
day. No, working day. Yeah.
Each video, 2 to 3 hours. Even the 15-minute one would take 2 hours. Yeah.
And justice and freedom for the Palestinians is absolutely central to that world.
There's a lot of the YouTubers now, they don't even bother editing, they just put it straight on.
The whole thing. Yeah.
It doesn't look good, but then again, they've got 100,000 subscribers, so they can, do what they like. I can't.
Remember, we are supported in that by the overwhelming majority of the world's population who want a world of peace, unity, disarmament, and
That's it. BBC have had enough.
Donald Trump, your plan will fail. Donald Trump, your plan will fail. Free.
There's that feeling that it's about to finish. Isn't it?
Yes.
Free.
No excuses, nowhere to hide. No one can say they did not know what the Israeli state was doing to the Palestinian people with Western arms.
So what camera is that?
and Western
GoPro?
support.
No, it's the DJI equivalent. I just prefer it. I tried the GoPro. Find it a lot better. Another hour of battery on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which is important.
DJI.
Yeah. Same as the drone. Yeah, I've got a drone. And often get into trouble with you guys because a lot of you don't know the rules and. Unbelievable, I don't know if you know, but on half the bridges on the Thames, where they're crossing over, say to Lambeth to Westminster, there's little slots where I can put the drone up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Four bridges. And I don't go anymore because I don't know, the police keep coming out and telling me I can't do it, and in the end it's just not worth it. It's not worth the hassle. I have to beg not to be arrested.
But I would imagine that most of the times they just ask you to put it down and that's it.
Yeah, but of course I'm not allowed to do that anyway. I mean, I will bring it. Obviously, I bring it down, but I have to try as an auditor, as we call ourselves. I have to try and get my point across that it's my rights to do it. So it's not hassle or anything. But you just trying to argue your point and.
It's funny how, depending on how you, from our point of view, how we speak to people, and how people speak to us, you can reach any agreement.
Oh, absolutely, It costs me, being my age and having the experience I've got out to talk to people, it costs me because people tell me I'm too nice. So, with a lot of the people that do what I do, some of them bloody horrible. I can't even stand watching their videos. Bloody rude. It's not. You guys are trying to do a job. It's not acceptable.
No crime has been so documented by its victims as it actually happened, and no crime in history has been so confessed to by its perpetrators as it happened. Friends, if we normalise this genocidal depravity, then it's not just the Palestinian people who are doomed. We will condemn humanity itself to the abyss. No excuses, nowhere to hide. Accountability will come, not because of vengeance, but because humanity will have no future unless there is justice for a crime so obscene and so shameless. To those who arm this insanity, to those who cheer on and legitimise this insanity, accountability will come. The clock is ticking. Tick, tock, tick, tock. No excuses, nowhere to hide. And the Palestinian people finally finally, know this. As you suffer one of the great crimes of that age, in a world of such cruelty, you have taught us what it is to be human. You have taught us so much by simply surviving. You have changed so many of us forever with your resilience, with your determination to live in the face of such horror. You've given all of us a renewed strength to cleanse this world of evil, oppression and violence. You haven't given up, and to the Palestinian people, we will never give up on you. Free Palestine!
Children's author and poet, who has spoken out on behalf of the children of Palestine and on behalf of all children affected by wars for decades. Please give a very warm welcome to Michael Rosen.
Thanks very much. I'm going to be a little bit quieter. My role is somebody writing poems, so it comes over as a bit quieter. We've all known, we've all seen what it is that Trump has said, the ghastly, horrible, genocidal stuff that he said. And I saw a tweet on social media that said, "Welcome to the Gaza Riviera, built on the bones of dead children." And that spoke to me, and I imagined some tourists from anywhere in the world, in Gaza, in the future. So this is in the voice of a tourist in the future, which we fight will never happen. But when we sometimes imagine the most awful, it helps us fight the most awful. So here's a tourist speaking. The beach on the Med is soft and sandy. The airport nearby is cheap and handy. The clouds in the sky are far and few. It's cocktails time in a room with a view. It's always good to have ideas and plans, and no one here has blood on their hands. There are pics of old Gaza on the hotel wall. We bought an Arab rug in the shopping mall. We came out here for a wedding celebration. What we see is quality regeneration. It's always good to have ideas and plans, and no one here has blood on their hands. The people here are doing things properly. I myself deal with land and property. I reckon this place is going to be great for people like me in real estate. It's always good to have ideas and plans, and no one here has blood on their hands. If you buy right now, you'll make a killing. Out at sea, they're going to start drilling. The clouds in the sky are far and few. It's time for cocktails in a room with a view. It's always good to have ideas and plans. And no one here has blood on their hands. Thank you very much. Thank you. We are, of course, very grateful for Keir Starmer, everything that he does. The Prime Minister said the people in Gaza lost their lives. That was careless of them. They must have been careless about where they were standing, or sitting, or sleeping. They didn't get out of the way, like walking out onto the road without looking, perhaps. They were forgetful about health and safety, perhaps. He seems concerned, but maybe he hopes they will get their lives back. Some kind person will hand them back to them, perhaps. Maybe he wonders where they lost them. Now that he sees pictures of streets turned to rubble, maybe he thinks they got lost underneath some bricks or slabs of concrete. This may lead him to wonder what it was that caused the buildings to fall. He must have found out by now that it wasn't an earthquake. Perhaps he wonders if it could have been anything like the London Blitz, an event we remember with horror and sadness. So why would anyone do such a thing today and now? Why would anyone use weapons against civilians so that they would end up losing their lives. Surely this would be something that our Prime Minister would think of with horror and sadness. But it seems not. It just seems to have happened.
It's lost. All of us are lost. That is why we say in our thousands and in our millions. So friends, let us go from here, inspired by our mutual strength. Let us go from here, inspired by the Palestinian people who have withstood genocide, who when the bombs stopped falling in Gaza, gathered up their belongings and unbowed, back straight, holding the hands of their loved ones, marched back to their homes, or what remained of their homes, rising again from the midst of destruction as they have always done. Friends, let us be inspired by the words of our brother Ghassan Abu Sitta and his enduring faith that if we win it, if together we make it, tomorrow will be a Palestinian day. So go back to your homes, join your local Palestine Solidarity Campaign branch, take up the campaigns for boycott and divestment that are happening in every single one of your communities, and be ready for March the 15th, when once more we will bring this mighty movement, this community of resistance once more to the streets of London. From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Thank you.
Thank you very much, both of it. Thank you. Lovely day. Yeah, loads of it.
Yeah?
Too much. Now I've got to go home and edit it, haven't
How
I?
long does it take to edit it all?
Probably 15-minute video, about 3 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
And what
it's
do
a
you do
lot.
with it afterwards?
On YouTube. I've
Is
got,
it, do you
yeah, I've
have
got
like
my own YouTube
is
channel.
Is it your own
yeah,
YouTube channel
yeah.
or is it another?
No, it's mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I've only been doing this about a year, so I've only got nearly 4,000 followers or subscribers.
Is there certain themes you follow? Or is it just...
I'd like to say yes, but I've got no niche. So I'll come here and do these. Tomorrow I'm at Speaker's Corner.
Yeah.
Monday I'll probably
Speaker's
go...
Corner's quite interesting.
It's quite good, yeah. And then Monday I'll probably be at down Whitehall doing watching the horses bite the bite the public as they do
Okay,
now and again.
yeah.
So I do that. I just haven't got a niche. I don't know where to go. I just video anything that
The thing is, though,
takes my fancy.
with the way the world is now, there is someone who's interested in whatever it is. You could go film a bag floating around in the sky.
It's true.
And someone will absolutely love that, and they will watch it over and over
Yeah.
again. So
I like watching people trimming horses' nails.
that is
Yeah.
Have you
So,
seen me come
well,
across
yeah, I
that?
ride 3 horses when I was
Okay.
young.
See,
All my
the
kids did.
farriers, there's and
Just
there's
chop it off, don't I?
Well, there's a bloke called the Hoof Doctor.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Hoof Doctor? All he does is YouTube on cow hoofs. And
It's
how
just
he-
a sharp knife, and you think,
Yeah.
God, it's going to hurt.
It's
isn't
gonna
it?
hurt, and he always gets
doesn't.
the white line, goes along the white line, and
Yeah.
honestly, but yeah,
a random thing.
I don't.
Yeah.
But there
Don't
you
judge
go.
me.
Exactly as you're saying.
Well, I'm going to leave you guys to it.
Yeah, lovely.
And
Safe
I'll,
journey.
I'll see you next time.
See you later.
Cheers. No, my legs won't work now.
Bye, night.
See ya. Hi again, guys, and if you enjoyed the video, please mention it in the comments. You would also be doing me a big favour if you would ring the notification bell and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already done so, that is. It costs you nothing to do so, but does a massive favour to the future success of the channel. I'll see you on the next one, but for now, ciao.